Hello, fabulous Sagittarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2015, General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, we have an abundance of energy building in a part of the sky for you that has to do with being busy and it has to do with neighbors and your neighborhood, and it has to do with your siblings and cousins as well, anyone you consider an equal to you within your family. And all of these people, or these types of people rather, where the situation applies, are going to be asking for your attention, are going to be needing more of your attention as well. And it does look like it is possible that one of these people, if there's been any kind of disconnect, or you haven't been spending that much time with them, or you've sort of lost track of them a little bit, this is where you feel like they show up again in your life. This is where you feel a sense of communicating again, opening up that doorway, that passageway, so that you can actually communicate and share and talk is really what it comes down to. And I'm actually seeing for some of you out there, like just randomly running into a neighbor and ending up having a really profound conversation that really leaves an impact on you, really makes a mark on you. And especially, I gotta say, there is the possibility out there, especially as we move towards the middle of the month, that there is a romantic connection certainly possible with a neighbor, or a conversation with a neighbor helps you to understand what was in love before, and why things worked out the way that they did, so that you learn from where you have been where it comes to love in the past. What I also really like about this month for you is that it starts this whole trend of appreciating what you need to know and what you need to know more of. There's a curiosity that awakens within you, and it's a really good time for you to be doing things like taking short skill building classes, going to talks or workshops. Now, this isn't energy like higher education energy necessarily. This is more about you identifying what you need to know more of, what you want to know more about, and just basically going for a day or a weekend or a short period of time, taking a night class even, just so you can learn what you need, just so you can know what you desire to know. And there's also an element here of teaching as well. So you may be asked, or you may be thinking about what kind of thing you can put together so that you can actually share more of what you know, where it is that you have something to share, where it is that you can find your voice and bring that forward. Those of you out there who have wanted to write a book, okay, have thought about writing a book, this is a time when that idea is strengthened. Your work on it is strengthened certainly as well. It's a great time to begin an editing process of what you've written before and figure out how it is that you're going to share it and how it is that you're going to bring that forward as well. And it's also a great time for you to really start, if you want, pick up an idea, or maybe if you wrote a book a really long time ago and you just sort of half finished it, or just sort of had an outline together and then put it to the side. This is a time to look at it again and say, is there something here? Is there going to be a level of satisfaction for me if I pursue this? And ultimately, I think you're going to find, as it is with anyone who's written a book, a lot of times it's not about, you know, what happens once you have that book and it's published and it's out there, but it is about the journey you go on in the process of writing this book that really teaches you so much about yourself as well. That I've certainly found the case to be true, certainly so. What I just love about this month for you is that there is an element of you getting in touch with who it is that you really are, what it is that you really desire to say in this world, and where it is that you actually have something to say that matters. There's an element playing out this month that has to do with you learning to express yourself very much in the moment, and seeing things within yourself that surprise you, seeing yourself be eloquent, be intelligent, and be able to communicate ideas very much on the spur of the moment in a way that is passionate and in a way that is convincing as well. You may have private times where you feel like that part of you is there, but to be able to do it so spontaneously and to realize some very important truths about yourself and how you perceive the world, and to do so much by surprise, truly is something that's going to allow a light bulb to come on. And once those lights are on, the pathway forward becomes that much clearer.